Hey, this is me, Lydia, my sister, Joanna, and our cousin, Leonie. This summer, the three of us embarked on a trip to Ecuador. This is our trip to Ecuador. We are headed to Ecuador, where we're going to meet Joanna on her way back from Argentina and Uruguay. And we're going to spend 10 days there together, just the three of us. This is Leonie, our cousin from Germany. So Leonie and I are currently in Boston, and we're going to fly to Panama City and then to Quito. We're in Panama. We were delayed, so we thought we were going to miss our flight, but our gates are literally right next to each other, so we had time to go to the bathroom and try to order sandwiches in Spanish. And now we're going to eat and then get on our next flight. Good morning. Oh, sorry. Welcome to Quito. We're here with Joanna. I didn't vlog last night because I wasn't feeling well, but today is our first official day in Quito, and we are about to leave to start our day with a bus tour. So this is an overlook of Quito. And the tallest aluminum statue of the Virgin Mary in the world.
Which it's the Virgin Mary. It's the Virgin of Ecuador.
Virgin of Ecuador, never mind. In the world. 41 meters, I think?
31 meters.
31?
Alright.
There it is. So that statue is the Virgin Mary, and it's made of 7,000 aluminum panels. And it's the largest statue made out of aluminum in the world, I believe.
Okay, so we just had a 30-minute stop at this statue, and now we're continuing our bus tour. So we had booked for this first day a double-decker bus tour with a bilingual guide so that we could see the sights in Quito. And unfortunately, this is the only stop where we can get off and walk around, but it's giving us good ideas for things that we want to see in Quito later on in the trip. Does anybody have any initial impressions of Quito to share?
So yesterday I was like, wow, this is so different than what I expected. But today it's feeling more like city-like. Roads are very steep and narrow and windy. But it's interesting. I like it.
What had you expected?
I don't know. I didn't have any expectations, but it just surprised me. It's also very pretty here.
I like the vibe of the city, and it's all so different colors, and yeah, that's cool.
I do like that the buildings are very multicolored, and it's not like just like all the buildings are white or gray. It's very nice.
And all the
very
buildings
hilly.
are so different, and they look so different. It's really cool. So some are really, really old, and the others are also old, but look so different.
Yeah.
Okay, so post-bus tour, we walked around for a bit and we went to this little market that our tour guide had recommended us, and we got lunch for the three of us. It was really good, except I gave Leonie an allergic reaction to peanuts. We had it for $5 and we got five free smoothies.
People just kept trying to hand out samples to us, and we got all these smoothies.
And the red one.
Yeah,
The red one was also really good.
and now we're walking around until our until our
Just want to
next
be
tour.
nice.
Good morning. Today is Monday. It's our second full day in Ecuador. And today we have a slightly less busy day than yesterday, but because it's hard for us to vlog out in public, we don't want to be super obvious about it. I want to do a brief overview of what we're doing today. So we're gonna go head out and get a breakfast now. We're hoping to eat a big breakfast that will sustain us through the afternoon, because then we will be on a bus ride. So we're gonna get over to the central bus station and then buy bus tickets and take a 4-hour bus ride to the city or town of Banos. And that's where we'll be spending the night. And then if we have time, maybe we can do a little bit of exploring tonight in Banos. Otherwise, we have a full day excursion booked for tomorrow.
I've done a really bad job filming today because we were in between cities for like 4.5 hours because we went from Quito to Banos. And then we got here and I was like, yes, we're gonna go see this little waterfall. I'm gonna film. And then we ran into some wild stray, maybe not stray dogs, and kind of got bit. Well, we called my parents because this dog got Joanna's jeans once and then got my jeans twice and then my leg once with part of its teeth. So we had to call my parents and be like, what do I need to do? Because we were looking it up, but there's some mixed answers online. And I called my doctor and basically I had to go to the hospital. This was actually a really scary experience. But now it's kind of funny to think about. Like, not funny in a like, haha, that was so funny way because it was really scary. But in a just like, it's so like strange that this happened way. So my foot right now is looking kind of scary, but so far I seem to be all right. We're gonna have to monitor myself for the next 14 days and hope that I don't have rabies or any infection, but I think I should be good. But yeah, that kind of started off this part of the trip a little rough. We went out to dinner at this nice little Venezuelan restaurant. Food was very good, and then we just came back here and have been chilling at our new hotel. And tomorrow we have a very busy day ahead of us with a 12-hour tour of the Amazon. So we are going to go to bed now, and I'll see you tomorrow. We are on our 12-hour tour, stop 1 to have this viewpoint and take photos. Stop 2, we're walking to go swim in a waterfall. So we're currently walking through the forest. First course. Lydia eating the first course. Leonie just got served her second. Post-lunch, post-indigenous community visit. And now we are going to Viewpoint and looking at some caves.
Yes, I do not go in.
So we finished our tour. We're all kind of dirty, sweaty, smell a little bad, but we wanted to go out to dinner before it got late. So right now we are at a steakhouse. We just ordered some food, and then we'll head back to the hotel and take a shower. Overall, I think it was a really great day, and I definitely think this tour was worth the money, and we did a lot of really cool stuff. What do you think, Leonie?
It was a really cool trip. So I think I liked everything. It was really nice to see the Amazon, the rainforest, the walk. Swimming in the waterfall was really, really cool. And it was, the hike through the rainforest and swimming in the waterfall was the best part. And it was not really cold. It was really, really good to swim. So, yay! Oh no, I forgot.
Yeah, I wish we had longer to swim because that was really fun. And not that many people from our group did, but I think they should have. So that was the best part for me. And then after that, I don't know, maybe the viewpoint.
For me, the best part was the tour of the chocolate farm.
Oh, I forgot about that. That's what I forgot.
That was really cool because we got to go through and taste every part of the chocolate making process. Starting from I didn't know you could eat the pulp that is on the outside of the cacao bean, and it tastes like mango. Okay, sorry, the waitress came over to our table, so we stopped filming. But we got to, then after that they dry the cacao bean, and then we got to roast them over the fire, and then grind them, and then we made a bar of chocolate on a big leaf. And then we got to try some hot chocolate and some tea made out of the shell of the cocoa. So that was really interesting.
So Wednesday morning started with another hospital visit because the first hospital I had gone to, I had tried to get a tetanus shot and they said they didn't do vaccinations there. And my doctor in the US was like, even though you have another year before you need another shot, it's better to get one now. So we went to this clinic, convinced them to give me the shot, and then I passed out. So we ended up staying at the hospital for quite some time afterwards before going to this cute little cafe for breakfast and then traveling to Latacunga, which wasn't exactly what we expected. So we didn't spend much time there, and we went straight from there to Quilotoa.
Yeah, so we took the bus from where we had been in Banos, and we went to Latacunga. Spent only about an hour there where we got some ice cream, saw a little church and a little plaza, and then basically headed right back to the bus station to head on to Quilotoa, which is where we stayed for the next 2 days.
So today we're going on a hike for 6 hours.
And it's very cold, and we weren't expecting it to be cold, so we didn't bring our warm jackets. So this is what we're wearing. So Lydia has her raincoat, and under that, her light winter jacket. I have mine.
This is my only winter jacket.
What?
Yeah. And then underneath my winter jacket, I have a yoke sweater.
A black sweater.
My black sweater, because she needs a hood. Then I have this long sleeve shirt with a hood.
I have another black sweater and then a long sleeve shirt with a hood.
And then I have a t-shirt and a tank top.
Me too.
And what do you have on? Oh,
a bandana to keep my ears warm, a hat to keep my head warm. Are they dressed crazy like us?
No.
No, they're dressed normal.
Oh, and then on bottom, I have on a pair of leggings, a pair of jeans, and a pair of yoga pants.
And I have on a pair of leggings and a pair of hiking pants. And 3
socks?
layers of socks.
I have 2 layers of socks. Ugh.
Okay, so we are mid-hike. After wearing our 97 layers, we realized it's actually not that cold outside and that it was colder inside than outside. So now we're all shedding layers like crazy. And we just found a bunch of flowers, and so we're stopping to take a photo before we continue on our hike. It's a really beautiful hike in my opinion.
All right, so happy Friday. We arrived back in Quito, so we're gonna give you a little Airbnb tour. I was the one who found this place online, and then we all agreed on it, and it's way bigger than any of us thought. All right, so this is the front door, and then immediately we have this little hallway and this bathroom. This one's not actually super nice, but there's bathroom number 1. Then over here we have our little living room area with a nice little TV, some couches, chairs. All right, so then to the right here we have the kitchen, which you can come on in. You have a huge space. We have a microwave, sink, stove, this open countertop that looks onto the dining room, cute little nook area. And then it keeps going back here past all the plants, this sink, this planter, and then there's like this weird closet space. So this is back to the little dining room nook area. Cute little seating area with cushions. And then we go down this hallway, and over here we have bedroom number 1. So this is where I'm gonna be sleeping. Feet zebra, wow. And this new sweater that I got in Quilotoa. Room number 2, which is where Leonie is staying. She also has 2 windows. And then finally, if we go out here, we get to bathroom number 2. I don't know where the light is though. Here. Bathroom number 2, which has this cute tile. And then finally, bedroom number 3, which is where Joanna's staying. It has this huge window view. And then behind Joanna, there's all this storage, as well as bathroom number 3. Which, where's the light switch? Oh, this is bathroom number 3. This is the nicest one, I think. So yes, that's our little Airbnb tour.
Hello, welcome to the Leonie and Joanna cooking show. This is a first for Lydia's vlog channel, I think. So today we're gonna take you with us on our dinner making process, starting by showing you the ingredients we're using. A bag of pasta, a can of lentils.
I have mushrooms.
Yes, some just normal sliced white mushrooms. A little bit of tomato paste, I think, some sort of tomato sauce, and also fresh tomatoes.
An onion.
Mozzarella cheese. And then our spices are the only spices that we have in this Airbnb, so it's what we're gonna use. Salt, pepper.
What's that?
Rosemary.
What? Okay.
We don't have to use it, but it's here. Okay, so Leonie's gonna put the pasta water on. I think I'm gonna start chopping onions and tomatoes.
Okay, so I just put the pasta into the water, and I would have to wait something about 9 minutes, and yeah, and here are the onions.
So one of the tricks I learned in Uruguay is that if you cut an onion in half and then you rinse the middle, you won't cry while you cut it. We don't really have a good knife for the tomatoes, so we're gonna kind of butcher them with this knife. Okay, so the first step on our sauce mixture is to put the onions into the pot and start sauteing. Our tomatoes are all chopped and our onions are translucent, and we're going to go ahead and add these tomatoes to the onion pot. And we have this on a medium heat, and we're just going to let this simmer for a while to make our sauce mixture. That's good.
This is the best one I could find.
Okay. Here we have our mushrooms. They're chopped and washed, and we're going to add them into this vegetable mixture. And then I'm going to use the same strainer once I get all that mushroom out. And I'm going to drain and rinse my lentils. Okay, now come our lentils. They're a bit different in texture than I expected, but I think it'll work just fine. So we're gonna put those in, stir it in. Leonie also added a little bit of pasta water.
So I'm cutting the mozzarella for our sauce.
Okay, I'm gonna start adding these little mozzarella cubes in, and so that they melt into our sauce. Okay, our dinner is done. We have this sauce here. It's a super thick, creamy, cheesy sauce. I don't think I've ever cooked anything of this texture, but hopefully it's a nice final result.
It's really good. Good job.
I feel really good about this. It has a lot of flavor, which I was worried that it wouldn't because we didn't have a lot of spices, but I think the onion, the cheese, the tomato, everything gives it a nice flavor. It has a good texture, so the sauce is nice and creamy, but it also has a little bit of crunch from the onions and the mushrooms. And I think that it goes really well together with the pasta. It's healthy, it has protein, it fills us up, and it was easy to cook. So I'm pretty proud of us for this meal. Good morning. So we just went to a little panaderia bakery that's right around the corner, and we got some different croissants and pastries. Very affordable price, total of $3.77. And now we're gonna eat this and some fruit that we bought yesterday, and then head out towards the Otavalo market.
Okay, so it's Sunday now. We just went to the bakery for breakfast again. I got this chocolate muffin thing, I think. Joanna got a croissant, Leonie got a croissant and something else. And then we also got a piece of cake to share. So I'm very excited about this part. We are on our way to the Botanical Garden. Yeah. I don't have anything else more to say.
We're gonna walk there, explore the Botanical Garden, come back to this Airbnb to do checkout. That's the plan. This is our funny little lunch. We have leftover pasta salad from yesterday. We only have one plate, so we're all gonna eat off this plate. And we had to transport it from our other hotel in this bag. So we're gonna sit on the floor and eat this lunch. And now, time for dessert.
Today is our last day in Ecuador.
We are going to, and I'm gonna mispronounce this, the Pululahua Volcanic Geobotanical Reserve. So it's inside of a, can't speak. It's inside a volcano, and I think you can do some hiking. And there's also some like buildings there because there are some farmers who live inside the volcanic crater.
So that is what we were doing today. We spent the morning packing up all of our stuff because Joanna has a lot after not living at home for a year. So we had to make sure all the bags were under 50 pounds. Now we're gonna check out of our hotel, but hopefully leave our bags here and then head off to do this adventure. Currently at breakfast, we wanted to go to a new place, but we don't think they're open. So we ended up going to a place we went to when we were first in Quito. It's very cute. And we're waiting for our food. Alright, we are now in the volcanic reserve. We took our Uber here. He was very friendly and chatty. Very, very chatty. But now we're gonna hike down. It's so far a ton of stairs. I'm hoping that this whole thing is not stairs. Sorry.
So we're hiking down into the volcanic crater. So we're basically walking into an active volcano.
This is what it looks like.
I don't think it's active.
Whoa,
I think it's one of. Oh, nice. I think it's one of the volcanoes that's not active anymore.
But we'll find out.
We made it into the crater, into the little farmlands. There are some little farmers doing their work. We passed a bunch of cows.
There's the cow over there.
And now we will head back up.
Yeah, this part's gonna be hard. It was really slippery coming down, especially since someone has no traction on her shoes. I don't have much either. Leonie was smart. She wore hiking boots.
Yeah.
Anyways, now we have to go back up. All the way up there.
On
Somewhere.
the top. Somewhere between. I think it's between this
The two
big one and
peaks.
this. Yeah.
It's like
It's not.
right. I can't point.
I think it's raining.
Up there,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
It's starting to rain, so let's
So
go
we're
up
gonna
before
go.
it gets really wet. Okay, so we just made it back to the top of the mountain, and this little house right there is where we walked to. So we came out this way, here, and then around this corner, walked all the way up this mountain to get up to this point where we are here. So I'm a little unsure how I should fit this burger in my mouth. Lydia has these chicken wings and Leonie a Thai curry dish.
To say bye to Ecuador. We're getting a ride in a pickup truck. By the potential owner of this hotel, but he's been very nice to us every time we've stayed at this hotel. So I think we will not die, I hope.
Hopefully our flight is not delayed.
Oh yeah, our flight might be delayed 3 hours, so
But
we'll see. Guess where I am? Not at home, not on the airplane. On the floor because our flight has been delayed like 3 hours. So instead of leaving at 11:50, it leaves at like 2:30 in the morning. So we're playing some skip-bo. We got some food vouchers, so we got food for breakfast and drinks.